Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Hello, everybody. Let's see if we can get the music to play this morning. Come on in, water's fine, and it is a beautiful day. Good morning. Wakey, wakey. It is time to be in here loving on each other and sharing with each other. And good morning, Auntie Jean. So glad you're here and you're awake. You're awake even before the East Coasters, it looks like. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. And Rosalind, good vibes. Look at this. We got our West Coast people on before the East Coast people wake up and smell the coffee. There's our Josie. Hello, good morning. It's time to fill your cup full of love, full of joy, and get in here for celebrating today. It's FriYay. Hello, time to figure out what's going good in our lives. What have we got to celebrate? What have we got to feel good about? And how can we get more of that? Oh, I know you are, Catherine. I know you're one of our Floridian girls. All right, so let's go into our hearts and see if more people wake up and find us while we're doing that heart brain. Just think of somebody in your mind that you want to call in here to love on, to hear from this morning, to do some checking in and see how everybody is. Oh, there's our Deirdre. Good morning, Deirdre. And Stacy, another Floridian. The Florida peeps have us outweighed this morning. Good morning, Stacy. I'm so glad you're here. All right, we're going to go into our hearts. Hand on the heart. Slow down the breathing. Add in joy. It's a FriYay. We're going to focus on joy, on love, on all things positive today. So just continue to take those slow breaths in and out. Ask Kuan Yin to fill your heart full of compassion, and she will. And as you are breathing in, breathe in love. And you breathe out peace. Breathe in love. Breathe out joy. Breathe in love. And breathe out love. Give your love wings. Let it float to wherever it needs to go. Loving on our fellow peas, loving on Mama Gaia. It's all about the love. You are enough. You are worthy. You deserve good and wonderful things in your life. Just feel the energy of that. Hear those words and let them resonate inside of you. You are worthy. Say that to yourself. I am worthy. I am enough. I am love. I am light. I am peace. Good morning to all. Catherine says, I am grateful to be alive. Good morning, Annie 7 and beautiful Grayson. Good morning, Kathleen Caputo and Hot a Bear. Blue, we missed you yesterday, Blue. I hope you're doing well, honey. Stacy, I am worthy. I want everybody to feel that. Feel it in your heart. Feel how worthy you are. Deirdre, I'm able to say stop it with love and compassion in my heart. Yes, yes, yes. The best thing we can do for ourselves when we start to spiral into something negative, just say stop it. It is so simple. And I know it's not the easiest thing to do when we start spiraling down into some negativity and some thoughts of unworthiness. But when you start practicing it, wow, what a difference it makes. I'm so grateful to my friend Sharon Rhea because she shared a little video clip with me of Bob Newhart just explaining, stop it, just stop it. Thank you, Deirdre, for reading the blog this morning. Kathy Hand, good morning. It's FriYay. I'm grateful. I am loved and loving. Only love is real. Absolutely. Rick Morrow, good morning to you. All right. So yay for Friday. Yay for FriYay. And what's your yay? What is your yay today? And Deirdre says, can we please give a shout out to the guy who invented the juicer. The blender takes forever and is so loud for the celery slush it produces. Juice is so much smoother. Well, cheers to that, Deirdre. I have my celery juice this morning and so ready to just feel good from the effects of drinking it. So I'm right there with you, girl. I've never done it in the blender, but I can't imagine that it would be fun to taste and fun to drink. So yes, I'm right there with you. All right, so what's a yay on your list today? Do you have a yay? Do you have something that brings you to a better vibration, something that lifts you up that emotional ladder to get you out of the stinking thinking and into possibility. Let's look at what's possible today. So the end of the work week for a lot of people. So you have something to look forward to there. But what other yays do you have? Is there something going on? Sunshine. There you go, Blue. You know what? I don't know if we're going to have any sunshine here in Colorado today. And I am a bit confused at Mother Nature. Yesterday was so beautiful. I was out and about running some errands, and it was 86 degrees. It was hot. Okay. Yes, I was sweating, and yes, it was extremely hot in Colorado. And then I get a text from one of my friends here, and she says, Teri, you might want to be aware that we're going to get snow. And my head just kind of spun around. I'm like, what are you talking about? This has to be a joke. So sure enough, I turned the weather on my phone. I have the weather app. And we're supposed to get snow today and tomorrow. And it's already so cold. It's 40 degrees here this morning, where we had almost 90 degrees yesterday. And I'm like, Mother Nature, what the heck are you doing? What are you thinking? This is like, coming up on the end of May and snow, really? So yeah, that's what's going on here. And I know, Deirdre, I'm a bit confused myself. And I was really enjoying the wonderful weather. It was just such an amazing time of year. It wasn't too hot, well, except for yesterday. Yesterday was really out of the ordinary. But it was a nice daytime temperature with, cooler evenings. And now it's cold. So, and y'all know, I don't like the cold, and especially don't like having to walk or drive in snow. So yeah, that's what's going on in my world as far as weather. But you know what? It's like the blog that they had me write last night. And I want to read the quote, because it was from Rhonda Byrne, who wrote The Secret. And the quote is, turn every life situation into a positive one. Now that's a big chore, right? I mean, that's a really big chore, even for me. And I can usually turn away and pivot away from anything that's going on that's negative. But when I look at things like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting this, and then we're going to have something out of the ordinary that I'm not really happy dealing with, but how can I turn that into a positive? So y'all help me with this one, okay? I'm asking for you to help me to lift that vibration into a higher vibration. What can I look at with this situation that's positive? How can I turn it away from, oh no, to a yay on this FriYay? All right, so let's see what we got. Yeah, I know, Deirdre. It's just unbelievable. And Blue says snow in May happens. Well, obviously it does, but I wasn't expecting it to happen to me, Blue. And here it is. Kathy says, my FriYay is that my favorite cousin Paula and her daughter Catherine, my goddaughter, are coming from Pittsburgh for a visit. How awesome is that? I'm so glad for you. Stacy says 89% humidity here, hard to handle the heat. We just need to put them together, right? we just need to somehow combine the two weather temperatures so we can have a nice even flow. Alrighty, so yes, there are different brands of juicers, Kathy Hand. I happen to have a brand that's so easy and uncomplicated, and I love it. It's easy to do the juicing. It's easy to take it apart and clean it. From the time I start with cutting up the celery and running it through the juicer and then cleaning up the juicer, I would say is less than 10 minutes for the whole process. And you have this wonderful celery juice that tastes good. And I've been doing the juicing at night so I can drink it first thing in the morning. And Blue says, this time of year, snow is called the poor man's fertilizer. Tomorrow will be in the 90s here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't really complain about the snow, and I'm not going to complain about it. I just thought it was such a strange thing that we're getting snow here in May. But you know what? From talking to the people here, as I go out and I'm talking to different ones that actually live here year round, they are so excited that they're getting any kind of moisture. It's supposed to rain first today, and that hasn't happened. I don't think they've had rain at all this year. 5 months without rain. There's a drought here in the West. And I know I was talking with some people in California, Roslyn and Karen Palmer, and I know you all would welcome some of this rain that's going to come in today, some of the moisture. So I'm hoping that you get some rain. I know you won't get snow, but maybe you can get whatever this weather system is, can bring you some moisture there as well. Deirdre says, with those challenging situations, I remind myself that we're all on our own journey. However it may affect myself, it's all supposed to happen. Thank you, Deirdre. You are so right. Whatever it is, I can go into it with ease and grace because I know it's divinely led. I know there's a divine plan at hand, and I know it's all about divine timing, right? So I don't even have to go out into the snow. I don't have to be outside walking in it or driving in it. I went to the grocery store yesterday and stocked up with what I needed for the next few days. So yeah, thank you, Deirdre. See, I knew if I asked for help, I would get it. So let's just raise that vibration and keep it raised. And that's what the angels were sharing last night with the writing that they had me do. They told me there are 4 ingredients. And I'm going to share that with you all because I don't think everybody looks at the blog. So I just want to share this part of it that was written by the angels. And it says, dear ones, life can easily become complicated. And when this happens, simply return to the basics. Simplicity, patience, compassion, and most of all, love are the ingredients that will turn your life into the best experience possible. Simply be without all the complications of trying to figure everything out, but rather trusting in Source. Be patient with yourself, with others, and with your expectations in any given situation. See, that's where I messed up because my expectations were no snow, right? A heart filled with compassion is a forgiving heart. Forgiveness is a huge lesson that you came here to figure out. It is for you and no one else. If you had the thought that you are forgiving someone, examine that thought. Were you judging that one as being wrong or doing wrong? Perhaps they did something that caused you pain, but, dear ones, it is not your job to decide if they are worthy of forgiveness. We know this is one of your most difficult lessons to grasp. You are not a judge, and you did not come to earth to judge anyone. You simply came to learn and to love. Be gentle with yourself in figuring out this lesson. It is one of the most important ones you will learn. Love each other equally, unconditionally, and without agenda. Do not withhold that love for any reason. You don't have to like everything that everyone else does, nor is that even possible. The love that is called for is an agape, unconditional love that sees beyond the human actions and situations. Utilize these 4 ingredients in your life, and you will have a clearer vision of your why in this lifetime. And as that conversation was being held with the angels and they downloaded what they wanted to say, I just felt it was like a heaviness that was released from my energy field. I'm like, oh, I hear you. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. You don't have to go into anything other than love. And when we stay in the energy of love, then everything flows. It's like our Marietta tells us, everything is working perfectly. And when we can get into that flow, like with the Tao and the beautiful poem that she gave us yesterday, and I have that written out, we must learn to trust the Tao in our lives right here and now. Miracles flow from everywhere and bring us lots of love and care. And I've really been looking at the Tao lately and how simple a teaching it is. It is so simple. It's a very, very short read. If any of you are interested in reading it, also Dr. Wayne Dyer has a video where he reads the whole thing. And it's beautiful to listen to him read it. Doesn't take long, but the energy of the Tao is that. It's forgiveness, it's love, it's compassion, and it's just being simple, just being, and not complicating things. Auntie Jean says, Blue, my name twin, I saw a dancing Great Dane yesterday and thought about you and Paki. I probably spelt that wrong. No, you're good. Sure, I'm glad to see you today. I've been missing you in the Fae. Yes, we have. We miss our P's when you're not here. And I saw Suzanne come in. Suzanne, I hope you had a good flight home yesterday. I know you had a great visit with your daughter and your grandchildren, but I really hope that now you're settled back in and you're home. And I'm so glad you're here with us this morning. And Deirdre says those 4 ingredients are what Greg Braden did a video about a while ago. I love Greg Braden. I've learned a lot from him. I learned the heart-brain coherence from Greg Braden's teaching. And I took that class and just learned so much and was open to a lot of information about how when we focus on the positive, how everything comes into flow. Everything just seems to start working perfectly. Catherine, I just read the blog that was written, the angel part of it, and the 4 ingredients are simplicity. Just keep it simple, just be. Don't complicate it, don't overanalyze it, don't overthink it, just be. And then you find the other 4. Simplicity, patience, compassion, and love. Those are the 4 ingredients that the angels say. If we focus on those things, just those 4 ingredients, we're going to have the very best experience possible. Keep it simple, sweetie. You got it, Deirdre. Kathy says, I'm manifesting some winnings for us tomorrow because we're going to a big money cash bash. Awesome. I know you've done that before. I hope you have a great time, Kathy. Joanne Castillo, good morning. And there's our Marietta. I just love quoting you, Marietta. I've learned so much from you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being a P for peace. Suzanne said it was a long day traveling. All is well. I am still beaming with love. Thank you. Glad to be back with my P family. Yes, indeed. And Marietta says, for AAA, always accept the line allow. Absolutely. All right, so I have Kuan Yin, and actually I had 2 cards that came out. So let's see which one that Kuan Yin wants me to read, and then we may read both of them. Auntie Jean says, the 4 ingredients remind me of the saying, love covers a multitude of sins. With love, all is forgiven. Absolutely. Blue had to sleep yesterday. I went to see some people, and the healing that came through was big. It rained yesterday, so it was lovely. By the way, Dolly's bridle has blue gemstones across her brow. I love that. You told me that yesterday, and I just smiled. I thought, how perfect is that for our blue Jean to go visit Dolly and to have that experience with the blue gems. Beautiful. All right, so you ready for Kuan Yin? Okay, I am hearing Sweeping Sister Willow. Here is a healing that brings with it forgiveness and the release of old pain as Sweeping Sister Willow gracefully sweeps any sadness and pain from your heart and soul. Your time for greater inner wisdom is dawning, and the cleansing of sadness and healing of forgiveness create the pathway to that greater freedom now. You deserve this freedom, and you are swiftly becoming ready to claim it. Claim that healing. Claim the joy that comes when you clear out any energy. You know, I really think, as the angel said last night, I think that forgiveness is one of our hardest struggles in life, isn't it? It really is, because when something happens, when a situation happens or an encounter with someone that we feel has hurt us, we've allowed that hurt, we've given our power away and allowed the hurt to happen. It's really hard to think about letting it go. And that's what forgiveness is. It's letting it go. It's clearing out any of the energy surrounding it. It's not even about a person outside of ourselves. It's not about anything outside of ourselves. Forgiveness is simply that. It's clearing the energy. There's a saying and a teaching in Hawaii called Ho'oponopono. And Ho'oponopono simply means, I forgive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it happened. I'm sorry that this was something that I had to go through. I'm sorry for whatever energy I allowed to come through. Please forgive me. Forgiveness, again, going into letting it go, releasing it. Thank you. Gratitude. Gratitude is a part of forgiveness. And I love you, which is the energy of love that heals everything. Kuan Yin says, love heals. And I fully believe that. So when we feel into the teaching from these ancient teachings from Hawaii, and we hear those 4 things, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, It's all about clearing the energy. It's not about a person. It's not about a situation even. It's just wanting the very best experience possible. So when we think about what the angels spoke of last night, and we think about having some patience with ourselves and being gentle with ourselves as we go into the forgiveness energy, everything will start flowing. There's no need to judge anything. There's no need to criticize, overthink, overanalyze. Just simply be with it. Be with the energy and do as our Marietta has taught us. Accept, align, allow. And that just wraps it up, doesn't it? That really brings it to a clarity for us that we don't have to go into being the judge and the jury. All we have to do is just be. Each person that's living a life here on this planet has their own journey, has their own way of doing things, saying things, their actions, their words. And each person has to come to that realization in their heart that all I have to do is be. I don't have to hurt others. I don't have to overanalyze. All I have to do is just be. And Deirdre says, Sleeping Sister Willow. Where's Leo? I see another song in the mix. He's probably at work today, but he may be listening. And if you are listening, Leo, we love you so much. Thank you for being a part of our family. Stacy says, I claim it. That's what Kuan Yin says. You deserve this freedom, and you are swiftly becoming ready to claim it. So yes, let's claim it. Let's just know that it's readily available. It's ours. We don't have to pay anything for it. We don't have to do anything other than just be and allow the energy. I'm going to read the card again because I think it really is something that we need to pay attention to. I think there's a lot the angels are teaching us right now. And the blog last night felt like a beginning. It felt like an opening of what they wanted to share with us. Here is the healing that brings with it forgiveness and the release of old pain, as sweeping Sister Willow gracefully sweeps any sadness and pain from your heart and soul. Your time for greater inner freedom is dawning, and the cleansing of sadness and healing of forgiveness create the pathway to that greater freedom. You deserve this freedom, and you are swiftly becoming ready to claim it. So I'm going to claim it. It's mine. I'm claiming the energy of forgiveness, the energy of love, the energy of patience, and the energy of simplicity. And Kathy, you say the Ho'oponopono often. Yeah, I do too. I do too. And then let it go. That's the important thing. Once you claim that and once you say those words, let it go. Oh, we have our Grace Isis with us this morning. And hello, lovely Gracie. Flower petals of giggles and sunshine. Awesome. All right, it is time for our prayers. If you will type in if you have any that you want to add to our prayer list. And let's get the prayers flowing. We'll go into a short prayer time and lift up everyone that's here, everyone that's not here, even all of our beautiful family. And Blue says, me too. I play it quite a bit here in the house. Yeah, you can just listen to those words over and over again and get into the energy of clearing anything that's of low vibration. That's what the Ho'oponopono does. So quickly, the second card Catherine, thank you for asking. The second card is the dance of the butterfly queen. A pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. From caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains, no matter how incredible it may seem to be. Whatever has been troubling you or whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse the situation or the dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. Love you so much, Kathy Ann. Have a great day at work. And Annie says she resonates with this beautiful card, the Butterfly Queen. Yes, as we let go and we release anything that we've been holding on to, and we give it over and just say, I don't need this anymore. Let's do that. Let's do that. If you're ready to claim it and you're ready to go into releasing what's not working for you, let's just take the time that we have left and do some release. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in love. And breathe out everything unlike love. Breathe in and breathe out. And now breathe in that wonderful energy of love, compassion, joy. Hold that energy for a moment in your heart. Feel how good it feels to have all of that positive energy running through your heart space. Let it just swirl around you for a moment. And again, breathe out anything that's unlike love. Whatever was stirred in your heart, whatever needed to come up to be cleared, just breathe it out. Send it to the universe to be transmuted into this positive, wonderful energy. And now take another breath in of that wonderful joy, love, compassion, and let this breath go to any place inside of you that's not feeling so good. Any place where you're holding an energy. Maybe there's something you've been holding on to for a long time. Maybe there's a grudge going on with another. Maybe there's an energy of not accepting everything in life. Wherever that's at inside of you, just allow this pure love to flow to it, to flow right to that place. It may be in the pit of your stomach. You might be feeling that now. It may be in your heart. Maybe you've hardened your heart to love. You put up walls. You've said, no, I've been hurt before. I will not be hurt again. I've said those words. Wherever it is in your soul, inside of your being, just allow the beautiful love to flow to it. Bring it up to be healed. Allow the love to do its job. Allow it to work inside of you. And then as you breathe out, just breathe those words. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And you're speaking to your energy field. You're speaking to any place inside of you that's non-forgiving, any place that says, oh, I need to hold on to this. Is this mine? I was hurt and I deserve to hold on to that hurt. It's your choice. If you want to heal from it, then you'll let it go. If you want to live a life of joy, a life of love, you'll let go of anything that's unlike love. So breathe in again. Take in that joy, that compassion, and that love. And just let it be as a warmth inside of you. Let it flow through you and come back to center in your heart. And with that energy, raise your vibration up to your higher self and give gratitude. Let's just say thank you, I love you to the higher self. Thank you, I love you to Source, God energy, to Divine Mother, to Christ consciousness, to the angels, the masters, our loved ones in spirit. And exhale out that love. Send that love over everyone on earth. Send that love to everyone on our prayer list, to all of our P's in this family. Send it down into Mama Gaia and just pour that beautiful energy down into our earth plane so that it comes back. It comes up to all the trees, all of nature, all the waterways, the animals, every person on earth. And now breathe in again, that beautiful love. And let's send this one down to our root chakra. And let the root really flow down into Mama Gaia right now. Just ground yourself in that energy. Become more centered, more balanced, more ready to greet this day, to walk on this earth plane like you own it. Because you do. It's our planet. So make your imprint on the planet today with love. Let every footstep kiss the earth as you say, thank you, I love you, to our Earth Mother. And now let's say it to each other. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for being here today. You're such a blessing to me, a blessing to each other. And let's just share love. That's what it's all about. Getting into the love and remembering to smile, as our Marietta reminds us. It radiates the love and joy within our hearts. It sure does. All right, how about a little bit of Leo in our life? Now that we've got that joy, joy, joy going on in our hearts, let's just dance it out.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on! Come on, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, really not from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa joy. 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 Give me a cuppa joy.
Woo. Thank you, Leo. I love you all so much. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. And I will see you later. Namaste, y'all. Have a great FriYay. Find your yay today.